the broadcast up. The broadcast up, y'all. I got it up.
Dog, you want to make a wager, dog? What's up?
Y'all hear me? I got the broadcast up.
What you mean?
I got
What y'all playing for?
50.
20?
10.
Yeah.
Oh, you playing for 50, huh? Oh, this big ball ass nigga. Right there, you play for 50?
Hey, dog.
What's up?
I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna show you how to get down for the bread.
Yeah.
All right.
Being with you, that what you saying?
All right. Well, bid on me. Well, I ain't money bag, but bid on me. I ain't money bag, yo, but bid on me.
That's the name of the mixtape.
Oh, yeah.
God damn, sir, you getting too old. You getting too old. You getting too old. I'm trying to keep you. Listen, I'm trying to keep you around the young swag though. Yeah. Oh, you folk MO3? Huh?
That's why I Big T, your broadcast is not up. Big T, it's not up.
Yeah, it's up, bro.
Yes, it is.
I fuck with that NBA young boy. You got it on pause or something? Because it's not on there.
Yeah, it's on Paul.
Show y'all what my theme music is.
Let go ATL right there. What's up? Hey,
Yeah, I'm ready, bro. I'm ready, bro. Let's go back to game chat, bro.
I ain't betting that, man, so I ain't betting that on that.
Yeah, I'm ready, bro. I told him we would bet 50. Yeah. Yeah.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
So how do you play, bro? You 2 o'clock? I mean, you got a problem with chewing clock and all that? All right, bet. All right. The blitz coming.
On second down, Ryan. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Miles Jack coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. They snap it at 1. Now Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Here's Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Tashawn Gibson there on the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Ryan going to give to Freeman on the draw. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, Ryan getting it out left side to Sanu. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. So a field goal try here on 4th down as the Falcons call on Matt Bryant. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And Bryant's kick is good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
22, 21.
The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah. Not
an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. On 3rd down, Ryan. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Calais Campbell in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. And Bryant's kick is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
The Jags offense coming onto the field, and boy, for a 2nd straight season, a #1 wide receiver goes down early in the schedule. Last year was Allen Robinson, who was lost in week 1. This year, Marquise Lee, who didn't even make it to week 1, goes down with the ACL week 3 of the preseason.
And remember now, Allen Robinson's in Chicago. And remember Allen Hurns, who also had a great impact on that team for a while. He's in Dallas. So it puts a lot of pressure on guys like Keelan Cole, Dante Moncrief, D.D. Westbrook. But the guy I want you to keep an eye on, DJ Chark out of LSU. I think he'll be their big play threat.
A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Brooks Reed in there to drop him. And it'll be a loss of about 8. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Green 80. Lucy. 372.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they look to throw. And he is going to go down in the end zone. Down goes Bortles. It's a safety. So troubles here offensively. I tell you, the noise in this dome, that has got to make it harder for these guys to hear.
Sometimes I find myself shouting up here. But you're right. If you can't communicate well or get off the snap count properly, it can cause big problems. And this qualifies as a big problem. At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Let's go. Go.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout.
Get up! Get up! 21!
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Let's go. 21.
Ryan leads with Freeman on the draw. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now. than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Let's go, let's go. Lucy.
On first down, Bortles. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now Bortles on the bootleg. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. And this now 3rd and 11 after that second down completion actually went back a yard. Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Hey, wait. 39. Gun. Right, gun. Hey, watch it. 21. Check three. Get up. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Right, 54, south. Back.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Connects with Sanu right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Let's go. Hey. 21. Hey, Tuesday. Let's go. Go. All right, 25 tonight.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
11.
Final play of the half. It's Ryan. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we are at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taking you to the 13. And this will not be a good return. He's out of bounds at the 12. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there, because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Bortles to throw on 2nd down. He goes underneath for Yeldon.
man. You see that shit?
A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards.
Man, that motherfucker run commit, man. Like, that's crazy.
The best passing attacks in the NFL often incorporate the guys out of the backfield catching the football. And that's what we just got on that play. As a primary receiver, not always just a check down, not always a safety valve. Sometimes they just get it to him right away because they have the matchup advantage.
Give him 30 yards there. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it, for them to get...
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. Oh, the spin. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Malik Jackson there to make the stop.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. And he's got some. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
To throw on 2nd down. Ryan, throw right side, caught by Ridley. And down inside the 15 he goes. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense. Back
now in Atlanta. to take it all the way down and just take the delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Get up! Right!
After the penalty, here's Freeman. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
To throw on 3rd down, Ryan. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Austin Hooper, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
In the fucking end zone, bro. What you got for me? What you got for me? I will.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is taken near the 13. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down at about the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 15.
Lucy.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game. And to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Here's Bortles to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Lucy.
From the gun on 3rd down, Bortles. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40-yard line. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Now Bortles again. He's going to look deep down the field. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect.
But depending on the team, they call that an explosive play or a chunk play, the one that they got on the previous one. They tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that 2nd attempt. Bortles will try again on 2nd down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. And this one is incomplete. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball, and that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
The Jaguars on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Jaguars on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Bortles now to throw. And he's got Moncrief. And he's going to get this one
Good read, bro.
to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. Into the red zone, it's Bortles. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Robert Alford. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
That was a good game. Hello?
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Hey, let's
So
go.
after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, Tuesday. Hey, let's go.
2nd and 10 now. Ryan swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he's going to get this one all the way up past the 20-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Gun. 39. Go. 20. Watch out.
2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Dante Fowler in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
Gun.
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
Get up! Hey, gun. Ready to go!
Third and long. It's Ryan. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Hey, Tuesday. Left.
The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. And this one brought in by Sanu. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
Left. Right. There we go. Space. 21. 21. Kill. Turn up. Let's go.
Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now it's Ryan.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it.
Yeah, he playing that goal line on me, man. Shit, what you expect?
He wasn't lined up right. He was all the way on the...
A good game though, bro.
Hey, run it back to the team. See him run back.
Alright, we can do that. Send the bread first.
Send me the PayPal.
I got cash up.
Oh, I got PayPal. But
Just send it to Dog then. Dog 10.
he got PayPal.